Alright guys, welcome back to another episode, and today I have a video for you guys of me and my father. We actually fished the Tennessee Team Trail. We've actually fished all the Tennessee Team Trails, but this one is the 4th stop and it is at Cherokee. Reason why I haven't uploaded any of the team trails is because it's either been poor fishing on our part, like really bad, 3-hour fog delay, rain, and more rain. So that is the reason why I haven't been uploading any of the team trails. I actually planned on making like a series out of it, but with 3 of them down and only like 3 to go, there's really no sense making a series. So I'm just actually going to upload the fishing video and the tournament and everything. But like I said, this is stop number 4, Cherokee Lake. I have never been to Cherokee Lake. We did look in to see what the fish were biting and everything, and I couldn't get much info. I heard spinnerbait, I heard Carolina rig, I heard a little swim bait, jerk bait, and stuff like that. So we actually decided just to go out there and fish. It actually fishes a lot similar to another lake that I fish quite often, North Lake. Everybody that I talked to said it fishes kind of like it. It's a little bit shallower is what they said, but it's really, there's not much of a difference if you ask me. But since it was our first time out there on that lake, we decided to just go fishing. We blasted off and we went probably not even 2 miles from the boat ramp. I found a creek that looked good on the map, and we went in there and we started fishing. So I'm going to be quiet. At the end of the video, I'm going to jump in and show you guys what we caught them on, how we caught them on, what kind of areas we were fishing and everything like that. So if you guys want to watch that, stay tuned till the end of the video. But I hope you guys enjoyed the fishing aspect of this video, and I'll see you in just a little bit. Digging. He's a 17-inch fish. He's 16 and a half. Oh crap. When I got their head up, I'm bringing them in. Was that about the size of one you lost? Yep. Not peanut jig. Boat's sinking and we're catching bass. Good. I don't got him.
Again, I thought I felt the slightest tap. That's a good 2.5 pounds.
He's beat up.
His eye, dang it.
He'll be alright. Either way, we got 6.5 pounds. Keep him down, keep him down. Smallmouth. He's That's 15 inches. Give me some slack. Give me some slack. I'll measure him. He's close. I think he'll go. Oh yeah. 15 and a half. 15 and a half.
15 and a half.
Yep. That's a good one. I got it.
That's twice I told you. I told you a bitsy jig, and look what you done, and I told you to take it.
He fell a lot bigger than that. Think he wanted it?
He's almost as big as that one you had.
Nah, he ain't that big. It's number 5.
Number 5.
Hey, we got a limit on a team trail.
At 11 o'clock.
Alright fellas, we are here getting ready to go over the lures and everything that I was using to catch these fish on Cherokee. Like I said earlier in the video, I've never been to Cherokee. It's like almost a 2-hour drive, so I really don't want to make the time to go out there, especially because it's not known for very, very big fish. I'm willing to make a 2-hour drive to go to Chickamauga, but not really Cherokee because, once again, there's not very big fish up there, or at least from what I've heard. With me never being up on Cherokee, I just talked to a few people that I know, and they all say that it's just like another local lake around here that I fish quite often. It's not really all the time. So basically, we just went up there and fished to kind of like the lake that we know, but really we just went up there to fish, and we saw that the conditions were going to be bright, high sunny day, high pressure, and there was very, very little wind to no wind. So it kind of played to the way that we like to fish, which is, you know, slow, finesse kind of stuff. But we actually caught our fish on 4 to 5 different lures. I want to show you guys the bigger players. The main player I want to show last, it was, I think we wound up culling quite a few fish on it. Caught our last 1 or 2 keepers on it. Alright, the first lure and technique that we were using is the shaky head. And I have this on a 7-foot medium temple fork with a 6:2 to 1 gear ratio loose spinning reel. It's like a 200 series, 300 series, 300 size. I have it paired up with, I think it's a 20-pound braid with an 8-pound fluorocarbon leader. Quarter-ounce shaky head, green pumpkin trick worm. That is my shaky head setup. I rarely go with anything else unless they're deep during the summer, then I'll throw a 1/2-ounce shaky head. But this is my shaky head setup. We actually caught, I think 2 keepers came off this when we first started catching fish. And the second lure was a little finesse jig, a little peanut jig. I don't know if you would call it a finesse jig, but it's a little peanut jig. More like a watermelon color with I had a little speed crawl trailer on there, and there's actually a claw gone. But I also had this paired up on a 7.3 heavy tipple fork, loose LFS speed spool 7.5 to 1, I believe. Yes, 7.5 to 1, and 20-pound P-line fluorocarbon. This right here was actually, I think I only caught 1 fish on it, but it was actually one of our better fish. As you all saw, that weird fish catch where I was actually standing next to the console of my boat. We actually had water. Like, I forgot to turn the light wheel pumps off, and we had water pumping into the back of the boat, and Dad thought we were sinking for a second. But that was the weird fish catch that you guys saw. And last but certainly not least is the Carolina rig. Carolina rig lizard is usually a big player this time of year. I like to throw it during the spawn, post spawn. It's still kind of pre-spawn here, but mainly around the spawns when I like to throw it, because bass just absolutely hate lizards. They get in their beds and they raid all their eggs and everything, and they just absolutely hate them. So they were actually thumping it pretty good. I had this paired up on a G-Rod 7.6 heavy, 20-pound P-line fluorocarbon, and a loose Super Duty 7.5 to 1. This is actually my flipping setup, but it was the only rod I had that I could throw a Carolina rig on in the boat. But those are the lures we caught our fish on, the majority of our fish. I did catch a pretty good smallmouth on a fluke. It blew up on it at, I guess, like a topwater blow up, even though it was kind of subsurface right at the boat, so that was pretty cool. That was the first fish catch you guys saw. But I'm going to tell you guys what we were targeting. We were targeting main lake and secondary points that were a little bit flatter. I looked at the Humminbird and I saw the Navionics and all that other stuff and how it was a little bit flatter there. And I figured, well, it might be a good little staging area, and that's where we caught all of our fish. Granted, we only had 10.5 pounds, but there were so many weights between 13 and 9 pounds that it was crazy. It was also nice to be able to fish one of these big tournaments without it raining really bad or anything like that. Cold weather, raining really bad, almost 3-hour fog delays. It was a very good tournament day to speak, but the fishing wasn't all that great. We caught a bunch of fish. We actually caught 13 keepers. I know all of them didn't get on the GoPro, but I think I got 5 to 6 of our keepers. But once again, we actually started culling on the Carolina Rig Lizard. We figured that out, I want to say about 11 o'clock, 10:30, whenever we caught our last 1 or 2 keepers on. And we stuck with that rest of the day. We was just hoping for, you know, a pretty big bite, like a 3+ pounder, to hopefully put us in that 12 to 13 pound range, but it never really happened. But that's fishing. That's tournament fishing especially. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it's been a while since I uploaded a fishing video, and I want to apologize for that. It's actually my fault and Mother Nature's fault at the same time. I'll go and I will either forget my cameras and we'll do very good, or it'll be raining and we do good. And really, I don't want to bring out, you know, close to $2,000 of camera equipment out in the water, because I mean, yes, I'll bring it out in the water, but I don't want to bring it out in the rain if I don't have to get it wet. But once again, I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. We're getting close to 2K. Thank you guys for watching. Follow all of my social media links down below, and until next time, catch them big. I'm going to show you 2 of my favorite reasons why you need to learn how to fish offshore, and why I want to learn how to fish offshore very, very good. Yeah, there you go. This one right here is a 3.25. This one right here is a 5.71.